What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about some Resi. Yes, some Resi. This is a remake of an original. Yeah. They did add a lot more stuff to the new one. They did remake it again. The graphics have been overhauled. The lighting has been overhauled. There's particle effects that have been redone. The cut scenes, you can see the hair and the fibers of the shirts and stuff like that. Very, very, very detailed stuff they put in, which, I mean, you should expect that. I mean, if you look at the GameCube one, which I loaded it up just to look at it, it still looks good. And it's, 18 years old? Maybe even 16 years old. Somebody will find that date, I'm sure. But point being is that they have always done really pretty stuff with their Resident Evils. They've always had this real good sense of realism to them. Even, I mean, that was the idea with the PlayStation 1. Even though you're this giant triangle walking around, you could see this beautiful mansion. But, anyways, how does it play? Well, it's got the classic tank controls that everybody loves. Yeah, everybody loves tank controls, right? Right? No. A lot of people really don't like tank controls, and I can see why, but to me it's kind of part of the game, and it's part of the experience. And if you haven't tried it, or you did try it a while back and kind of got fuzzed out about the tank controls, let me give you a little bit of advice here. Put it on easy. Just put it on easy. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. It's a great story, and you should play through it and get that story. And if you have to put it on easy to grab it, I would say do it. And I'm going to go out and confess right here. My guilty pleasure is I did put it on easy. I wanted to beat this game and go through and be able to actually enjoy it and beat it. I do have to say that on easy, it's a little too easy, though. I've got just slightly too much ammo. Part of the experience when you play on normal is you don't find that much ammo. You got to conserve. Should I run past this zombie or should I shoot him? And then you got to worry about if he gets back up. Yeah, the Crimson heads. If you kill a zombie on here and you think he's done, and you come back to that area after a certain point in the game, usually after, the first quarter of the game, them guys can jump right up out of nowhere and start chasing you down, and they're fast. They're very, very fast. Be prepared for that. However, that's part of the experience, in my opinion, is feeling that tank controls, feeling that loss of coordination, opening up a door, and you're out at the front of the door, and you can't see anything from that camera view out beside yourself. You don't know what else is in that room, what could be lurking there. That is what makes the tank controls integral to be part of the Resi experience, and I really think you should try it if you haven't. I can't recommend this game any more than that. It's such a good game, especially in its genre that it is. Later on in the game, I mentioned earlier, I think they did cheat on the graphics. I don't know that to be true or not. It's just very, very weird that it goes from this beautiful, beautiful, smooth HD textures, and then you get this weird kind of grainy cutscene when you fill the pool or drain the pool, and any other cutscene after that almost kind of looks a little strange. Now, this what I filmed here, the Barry cutscene, it looked legit. So I'm kind of wondering, why did they, cancel out some of them and not do the other ones? But who knows? It's Capcom, and Capcom's been known to do a little fumble and bumble with things as things progress. So, should you get it? Definitely you should get it. I recommend it. So how does it stack against the other Resis? Well, this one, I think they copied with the GameCube. They put the defense items in, which I really, really liked. I think that was a welcomed upgrade. They did map the Xbox controller really, really, really well. It reminds me of a lot of the GameCube controller. It's like you could use the C-stick, for instance, to swap directions. I think that was a great idea, which I'm sure they probably copied from the DualShock. I can't remember if the original Resi came out with DualShock playing or not. Somebody can figure that out. But having that instead of trying to fumble the buttons to turn around in a tight environment when you're being chased by something trying to eat you makes it just that much easier. I really like how they did the inventory on here. Just like the other ones, they made it really easy. And of course, there's the differences if you play as Jill or Chris, whereas Jill gets the lockpick and Chris gets the lighter. And I think she gets access to certain weapons that he doesn't. And then there's other cutscenes, which this adds for a lot of replayability. And I've been seeing where people have speed run this thing in like 3 hours or less, which is amazing to me because I'm on easy and I'm just now hitting like, what, 12 hours? I'm pathetic, I ain't gonna lie, but it was fun. And honestly, that's why I recommend it. It's fun, it's awesome, you should try it. Anyways, thank you for staying with me this long. Thank you. And whatever you do today, please have a safe and wonderful day. And I will see you the next time that I draw breath.